Alright, what was today? Sunday was 15, 16, 17. Today was day 18. Sitting down here on the curb trying to get below the wind. It's kind of windy over there, not so much over here with this wall blocking me. So I said yesterday I was going to deal with my offhand. I've been dealing lefty. Wanted to give my left arm a break and try righty, no limit tournament. So I did. I dealt 6 downs of no limit to start the day. Dealt them all righty. No mistakes. Not nearly as smooth, not nearly as fast, but no mistakes, no cards flipped, nothing like that. A few things I did the same. I think I was kind of shuffling the same. I was cutting the cards like opposite. I think I was keeping the muck pile and the pot on the same sides. I wasn't doing that opposite, but I was doing most things opposite, and it was pretty good. Then they had me go deal cash for the rest of the day. Couldn't, that needs to be much faster. So I went back to lefty. So whatever baseball player we're calling me, Joe McEwing, Jesse Orozco, I think we need to come up with a switch hitter at this point. I was trying to think of switch hitting utility guys. Couldn't come up with any, but I'll keep thinking. It was funny, I opened an 8-16 limit table, and after a few hands, the woman in the one seat said, you know, you're dealing with the wrong hand. And I was dealing lefty, and I said, all right, next hand I'll deal with the opposite hand. And then I dealt the next hand righty and made sure she noticed, and then I went back to lefty. She said in dealing school they teach you to deal righty. I don't know, never went to dealing school. So that was interesting day. There were 3 no limit tournaments. Yeah, no limit's interesting because even if you get a lot of people, it's no limit. You could get all in every single hand if you wanted to. There's a lot of all-ins, a lot of losses. Tables break. Even if there's a ton of entries, it doesn't mean all those people were playing at the same time. People lost, people rebought, people late registered, people got all in instantly. And you know, you don't need to have like too many tables, even if the field when registration ends is pretty large. So they needed me for like a little bit, and then they didn't, and then they were using me in cash. A ton of shout outs. Brett was in town in Orleans. We both played poker in Vegas in 2015 and 16, never spoke to each other, but we would see each other in the casinos. And then when things reopened after Corona in 2020, we were both playing Maryland Live, and we happened to be staying at the same Airbnb in that townhouse not far from Maryland Live. So saw Brett. The guy as I was leaving, who had the wind pullover on, he said he's been here 4 days and he sees me every single day. Yes, I'm going for all 50. The guy who won that online tournament the other day, he was at that 8-16 limit table, and then he was in the tournament at night. Security guard last night in the employee dining room came up to me. He's seen a few videos. Also, a couple of days ago, a guy in the 7 seat asked if I had a YouTube channel. It made the guy in the 8 seat from Oklahoma say he had seen the videos. Those 2 guys talking about it made the 5 seat look me up at the table and subscribe at the table. I think that was 2 days ago, because today, while I was dealing that 11 a.m. tournament, that guy from the 5 seat said he checked out a few videos and he likes it. So thanks for subscribing. That guy didn't get any names, but that was interesting. And when I was dealing 8-16 Omaha 8 cash, a woman in the 1 seat asked if I was Trooper. I said, no, that's another guy with a channel, but I'm like someone else with a channel. And she said, like, no, you're Trooper, right? I know, he's dealing at Orleans this summer. So getting the names mixed up, but I doubt Trooper has said anything about Orleans. So if she knows that information, she has seen a couple of my videos, so that's cool. Yeah, meeting a lot of people. I know I'm leaving some people out because I don't have a chance to jot down anyone's name or like what the conversations were about. I know I'm missing a few people. Vinny, Bally's Institution. If you play after 1 a.m. at Bally's, you might call it Horseshoe. Vinny's been dealing to you. He was playing the PLO 8 tournament yesterday. Lefty Chris, he used to deal at Bally's. I don't know if I mentioned him the other day. V for Vendetta. All these Bally's employees, former and current. V for Vendetta was in the house playing a no limit tournament yesterday or 2 days ago. So yeah, a lot of shout outs. Interesting Tomorrow is no limit tournament at 11, a Raz tournament, second tournament of the day at 4, and then a no limit tournament at 6. Really hope I get to deal the Raz. I just like Raz. I also think it's incredibly easy, and like that we get paid the higher of the 2 down rates to deal Raz is awesome, because to me it's a very simple game to deal, and I just like Raz. I won 2 Raz tournaments back in the day on Full Tilt Poker, and tomorrow I will go over some specifics. I got the pay stub, so the paycheck has not hit my bank account yet, but a couple days in advance of that happening, you could log in and check the pay stub, the hours, the pay, the pre-tax amount, the post-tax amount, what I got for my wage, what I got for my downs, how many overtime hours, did I say that already? So I could check all those specifics. I looked at them earlier. I'll get a better list together of like, I'll organize my thoughts a little better, and tomorrow, barring something really entertaining that happens in the poker room, the day 19 video, I will explain to you how my records matched or did not match what is on the pay stub, because now I have that information from the first pay period. So I'm gonna head back in. Yeah, it's still light out, even though I got over 8 hours today. Just summer, Vegas stays light out late. So day's done for me. I'm gonna get cleaned up and then probably watch Judge Judy clips on YouTube, and that's about it.
Yeah, I got it at the stadium in May.